What's up guys, this is Shan Heather, and in this video we are going to do a quick unboxing of Xiaomi Redmi 10 smartphone. So we will have a look on the device we got inside this retail box, its design, features, specs, and we will perform all of the usual unboxing stuff. But before we start, if you are new to this channel, then do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. So here at the top of the retail box we got the Mi branding, Redmi 10, few pictures showing the front and back of the device. The Redmi 10 we got inside this retail box comes in carbon grey color, 4GB RAM and 128GB storage. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. Powered by Redmi. So here we got a SIM card tray ejector pin. We got the quick start guide, some safety information booklet, and a silicone case for the back panel. Here is the Xiaomi Redmi 10 in carbon grey color variant. We got a USB Type-C cable and a 22.5 watt charger. Interesting point here is that the Redmi 10 is capable of only 18 watt charging, but Xiaomi is still providing the 22.5 watt charger in the retail box, so that's quite nice. And as you can see that there is no earphones provided in the retail box of Redmi 10. So inside the retail box of Xiaomi Redmi 10 you will find the Redmi 10 smartphone, USB Type-C cable, 22.5 watt charger, the case for the back panel, some quick start guide, user manuals, and this SIM card tray ejector pin. So here you can have a look on few of the specs of the device. That it comes with 50 megapixel AI quad camera setup. We got dual stereo speakers. We got 6.5 inch full HD plus dot display with 90Hz refresh rate with adaptive sync technology. The device is powered by MediaTek Helio G88 processor. We got 5000 mAh battery and 18 watt fast charging. It also comes with 9 watt reverse charging that you won't find on many other smartphones in this price segment. So this is one of the highlighted feature of the device as well. So here is the Xiaomi Redmi 10 in carbon grey. So first of all, let's switch on the device. So now I'm going to set up the device, and after that we will have a look on our Xiaomi Redmi 10 here. And here we go. So the setup is completed and this is our Xiaomi Redmi 10. So first of all, let's talk about the design. So as you can see that on the front side, basically we just got the screen, because we've got 84% screen to body ratio. That's quite nice. The bezels on the sides are quite thin. We got a bit of bezels at the bottom, but considering the price segment, it's still pretty acceptable. The top bezel is also quite thin, and in the center of the screen we got this punch hole for the front facing camera. At the bottom we got the USB Type-C port, primary microphone, and speaker grill. At the top we got the 3.5mm jack, another speaker grill, and there is an IR blaster provided along with the secondary microphone. So this is quite amazing that Xiaomi is providing a stereo speaker setup on Xiaomi Redmi 10 that you will hardly find on any other smartphone in this price segment. Another thing that I like about Xiaomi is that it is still providing the IR blaster on its premium smartphones as well as the budget smartphones like Redmi 10. And we got the 3.5mm jack as well. On the left hand side we got the SIM card tray slot, and it also comes with a dedicated micro SD card slot. On the left side we got the volume rockers and the power button, under which the fingerprint sensor is embedded as well. And as you can see that it is slightly indented to give you the idea that where exactly is the fingerprint sensor when you are holding the device in your hand. And you can see that the placement is quite nice. It is reaching exactly to my thumb here when I'm holding the device, so it's quite comfortable. If you are a left-handed person, then it will be your index finger. As you can see, it's quite naturally placed for both left-handed and right-handed people. The screen is protected by Gorilla Glass 3, and Xiaomi is also providing a thin screen protector pre-applied. So we got dual protection on the display of Xiaomi Redmi 10 Gorilla Glass 3 plus the screen protector. And talking about the back side, we got the Redmi branding and this huge camera module. As you can see that the light is being reflected at a particular angle coming out from the camera module we got here, so it's creating a nice effect. And I believe that on lighter color shade like the white or blue, it will look even more beautiful. And even though the back panel is made of plastic, the frosted finish is giving premium glass back panel vibe to the device, but it is also attracting lots of fingerprint. They are not visible easily, but at some particular angle you can notice all of these smudges. Talking about the camera module, it is quite unique, huge and distinctive. So the good part is that when you are holding the device in your hand, other people will easily recognize that this is Xiaomi Redmi 10. But the bad part is that it is quite huge and also coming out of the back panel a lot. So if you keep the device on a flat surface, there will be lots of wobbling, I guess, even after putting the smartphone case. Another thing in my opinion that could be removed is this huge AI cam photography system. So the camera module itself is so huge, and then we got this additional part just for this text. So personally I would prefer if this part wasn't there. Talking about the build quality, the back panel as well as the frame is made of plastic, but the frame comes with anodized aluminum paint job that once again contributes in the design of the device, giving it a premium vibe and build quality even though the material used is quite basic. Talking about the display, we got a 6.5-inch Full HD plus 90Hz IPS LCD screen with 20:9 aspect ratio, 84% screen to body ratio. So the PPI you will get is around 405, and because of that the display quality is quite nice and sharp. The viewing angles are pretty nice as well. The maximum brightness can go as high as 400 nits, and as you can see it's looking pretty bright here, and it comes with 90Hz refresh rate that will even improve the viewing experience, making the browsing and everything way more smoother compared to 60Hz display usually we get in this price segment. So once again, this is quite nice that Xiaomi is providing 90Hz refresh rate display in this budget price segment of smartphones. And because of high screen to body ratio, the device looks beautiful, and so the screen. Talking about the OS and software, it comes with Android 11, Xiaomi's MIUI 12.5. So here on the home screen you can see we got lots of Xiaomi apps like Gallery, File Manager, Music, Security, Cleaner. We got a Google folder filled with lots of Google applications. We also got Xiaomi's Mi Video, where there under the Tools folder you will find some nice apps and tools, and as you can see that we got the Mi Remote as well for the IR Blaster. Here we got two folders called More Apps and Games filled with suggestion to download some applications. So if you want any of them, you can directly download them from here, and it comes pre-installed with Netflix. If you go to the settings and then the About Phone section, here you can see that out of 128 GB, 24.8 GB is filled already. So the user available memory is 103 GB, but the good part is that it comes with a dedicated micro SD card slot, and if you want to expand the storage, you can do that as well. MIUI 12.5 is very feature rich as we have seen on other Xiaomi smartphones, so the user experience is going to be quite nice for sure, as well as very productive. And since this device comes with stereo speaker setup, let's play some ringtones and let's see how good is the speaker quality. The audio quality is looking quite nice, it's loud enough. So we are getting good amount of bass as well. So the stereo quality is quite nice. Sound is coming from left and right channels. So this is again a very nice feature that Xiaomi is bringing in the budget smartphone segment by providing studio speaker setup on Xiaomi Redmi 10. Now talking about the camera, on the front side we got an 8 megapixel front facing camera capable of recording 1080p resolution videos. On the back we got the quad camera setup, so we got 50 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, 2 megapixel depth sensor and 2 megapixel dedicated macro lens. This is the camera user interface you will get on Xiaomi's smartphone. So as you can see that it comes with HDR, AI image enhancement, some filters, etc. If you go to video, you can see that the maximum video recording capability is just 1080p resolution at 30 fps. So there is no 60 fps recording, and you cannot record more than 1080p or 4K resolution videos on Xiaomi Redmi 10. It comes with Pro mode as well, from where you can do manual control over various parameters. It also comes with support for all three primary lenses. So we got macro lens, ultra wide angle and the wide angle lens, that's the primary 50 megapixel lens, is supported by the Pro mode. So this is a nice feature. Once again, if you go to the portrait mode here, you can see that you do not get any option for beautification etc. in the portrait mode. So this thing is quite abnormal, because usually the portrait mode is the combination of the bokeh effect and various beautification options and effects as well. If you go to more, here you can see that we got the night mode, dedicated 50MP mode, we got the short videos, panorama, slow motion, time lapse. So let's take few pictures of this tiny little toy here in the auto mode and let's see how good it's going to be. So the camera performance is looking quite nice. The exposure is a bit low, but the amount of detail we are getting is nice. Once again, the exposure is low here, as you can see, even though we got plenty of light in this room. Color reproduction is nice, color saturation is quite nice as well. The amount of detail we are getting is also pretty nice, and the depth of field, the bokeh effect, is being created. As you can see, the separation of this subject and the background, the stand, is once again quite nice. But as I said, like, exposure is a bit low, but I will check in the detailed review of Xiaomi Redmi 10 that how good it's going to be in different lighting conditions. At the first glance, it's looking quite nice, if not perfect. So at the first glance, Xiaomi Redmi 10 is looking a very nice budget smartphone, especially considering the features that Xiaomi is bringing to this price segment by Redmi 10. So it comes with a dedicated micro SD card slot, we got dual stereo speaker setup, we got 9-watt reverse charging, an IR blaster, the screen to body ratio is quite nice, we got a 90Hz refresh rate display and a 50 megapixel quad camera setup. And you won't find most of these features and specs in any other smartphone in this price segment. But this is just a first impression video. Many more videos of Xiaomi Redmi 10 like the gaming review, camera review, comparison with other smartphones, benchmark test, etc. will be uploaded very soon to this channel. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification when those videos are live. And if you enjoyed watching this one, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.